how to create a 7x5 Easter egg hunt invitation. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and get started. So I already have my canvas here, and I have it already in the size that we need. This is going to be sized at 7x5. So it's going to go sideways, not up and down. 7x5. All right, and so this is themed towards an Easter egg hunt. Why? Because Easter's coming up, and I want to show you all how to create an Easter egg hunt invitation, of course using Canva. Why? Because I am a very proud ambassador, and also because Canva allows you to create and you are feeling as though you are A1, because guess what you are. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have already uploaded items that I downloaded from Creative Fabrica. If you're not a Creative Fabrica person, why not? I paid $47 per year, so one time a year, and I'm able to download tons and tons of commercial usage items. So we will get started. So I chose these items. You can find the link to these below this video so that you can also create yours as well. But no worries, I'm also going to make this an editable template so that you can purchase this template and create from scratch. If you need some help getting there, I will already have some items created for you, and you can then purchase and then edit the rest of it yourself. So here I am simply adding in some grass and some things for the bottom of this invite to make it more appealing as I go along, and that's what we're doing right here. So I'm going to make this a little bit right here, change the position, and move the grass behind the house so that the grass is still there, but we have our house that's being showcased more, right? So we have this here, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this one part grass and put this one kind of right here, or this will go behind the house as well. So one thing I've always said is that when you create, it's all about a feeling. It's all about how you feel and what you are creating. So you need to make sure and ensure as you create, you are evoking whatever feeling that is that you are looking for. Now, as you create, of course, you can always play around and see how you want to place things, how they look. There's no set way of doing things or right or wrong way. It's all about your preference and what you are looking for. So I'm going to have this here. I'm going to shift my house. No, have this here. Then I'm going to shift my house over some so that it is here. And then we have our grass. Go to my position, go to my layers, and then I'm going to shift my grass some so that it's still there. It's still behind the house, but you can see it a tad bit more. And as I said earlier, you are going to be able to purchase this template, and I will also have matching items that will help to make it a party item as well. All right, so we have our house that is here. I have added in my egg tree in front of my house, and I think that I want to go ahead and add in a rabbit because it is Easter, and so we want to have our cute little bunny rabbit here. I'm going to make the bunny rabbit a bit smaller as such so that the bunny rabbit is right here on the front of our house. Now let's go up to our edit and let's play around with some of the shadows to see if we can have our rabbit stand out just a tad bit more. So we go to our effects, we go to shadows. Let's see about giving it a drop and see how that looks. We have our drop there. We can give our rabbit a glow. I will zoom in so you can see better how that looks. So this is the glow for the rabbit, and this is the drop for the rabbit. I think I want that drop, but now we can go to our distance to make that drop, be larger or not. And we can also change the color of our drop. Let's see if I change it to white, how that looks. Okay. We add our distance more, but then that takes away from the actual drop effect that we had going on. So I'm going to go back to my shadows, go back to my drop, and what I am going to do is I'm going to change that color here. We'll go back down some. Okay, now you're able to see right here how that drop is taking effect, right? So we have that there. Go ahead and make this smaller again. So this is the one side of our invitation. We have our rabbit that is here on our front porch. I think I'll make the rabbit teeny weensy bit smaller, not to cover the front door, but it's there enough that we can see him there, right? So now it is time to add our text. The 3 different texts, I uploaded 3 different fonts from Creative Fabrica. Again, Creative Fabrica provides a wealth of information, right? And we can choose to use these texts from Creative Fabrica as well to help us with our items. And again, I will also link the fonts below this video so that you can also use them in what you're doing. So we're going to say hop on over for and. All right, so we're going to stretch this out. Stretch it out some. And then go back and make it smaller. And then I want to make sure that my font that I am using is going to be one that is going to help this project along the way. So I have hop on over for and I want to make sure that I have it spaced out correctly, because when I print this out, it's going to print on a borderless option. So I do not want any of my words being cut off. So let me go through and find my fonts that I uploaded from Creative Fabrica. All right, this is elegant right here. Let's see how this font looks. Okay, hop on over for and. So we have this here. The next one, we're going to say an Easter egg hunt, right? We want Easter egg to be, we want this to stand out. So we're going to just type it in first and then choose a different font and color so that this can stand out. Easter egg hunt. All right, so again, we're going to bring this over to the edge, go up here. I'm going to check out my other fonts that I uploaded. See how this one looks. Okay. All right, so we have an Easter egg hunt, right? So this is in bold, it stands out some, but we're going to change the color of this from black to be one of these pastel colors. So I can click on my color picker and get my eyedropping tool, and then I can select a color from this photo to then be the color of my said font. Since I used that one earlier, I can come in here and click this one, and boom, bam, the color is chosen, right? So now I want to highlight both of these. I want to enlarge them so that it stands out. I know, I'm over the line, but we are just doing this as we go along to make things better, right? So we have our Easter egg hunt. I want to decrease, yep, right here, an Easter egg hunt. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select these right here so that I can move them over and then make them possibly a tad bit smaller, because I want to make sure I have enough spacing on my side with my font. And then after I'm done, I can increase the size, but I want to make sure I have enough space on this side to add in all of my wording. So hop on over, Move it up some. For an Easter egg hunt. All right, now we have to say who this is hosted by. Hosted by the Williams family. All right, hosted by the Williams family. Okay. So now let's bring this down here. And we want this, let's play around and see, I think I want this to be in a script. So let's see my scripted fonts that I have here. These have not been most recently uploaded via Canva, via Creative Fabrica. But these are some that I have uploaded before. That one you cannot read. So I may do a scripted font, or I may just do this font up here and just make it smaller. But I do want the hosted by to kind of stand out some. So as I said before, when you are creating and designing, it's all about a feeling and what you want to evoke as you are designing this item. So you don't have to be sold on one particular thing. Play around with it and see how you feel. I know some people really don't like Canva for whatever reason. Canva for me is a very great tool. I love using Canva. Not only does it give you pre-created templates from which to build upon, but it gives you a starting point. And some people say it's not for a designer, but guess what? You are a designer. You make the item, not the item making you. I say that to say this. It does not matter what program you're using. It matters who's using that program as to how it's going to turn out. So let your talent shine no matter what you are using. So no one can deny what you're doing. All right. So I think I want this font right here. It's in cursive. I'm going to slide it over some more. Perhaps make it a tad bit smaller. All right. Hosted by the Williams family. So hop on over an Easter egg hunt here. Hosted by the Williams family. Kind of there. And I'm just playing around with this. Move this up a little bit more. I am not too certain if I love this particular font for Easter egg hunt. So let me try another one that I uploaded from Canva and from Creative Fabrica and see how that one looks. I do want it to stand out, but I don't want it to be too much. So that's the thing. You have to play around as you're working to see how it fits with what you're doing. Okay, I think I like this one. I'm gonna change this one to that as well. All right. So Easter. All right, hop on over for an Easter egg hunt hosted by the Williams family. Okay, so now it's just time for us to add on the important information, right? The who, what, when, where, why. So we're going to type in Sunday. Let's see. And most times I do give my items fictitious information. So we're going to say Sunday, March. See, when is Easter this year, y'all? That's an important question. I don't want it to be too far off from Easter. And I'm going to have our Easter egg hunt be on a Saturday, not on a Sunday. So Easter this year is April 20th. So this is going to be April 19th, 2025. All right. Saturday. Saturday, April 19th, 2025 is here. I'm just going to duplicate that, come down for another line here, and then I'm going to say, 124 My Street, USA. Because remember, this is going to be an editable template that you can use, so you can add this information in. And then one more thing down here, I'm going to say, please RSVP to make it smaller so it's all on one line. Please RSVP to and then come down here and then ask that you bring your basket for hunting. So that's it. All right, so I have my invitation on this side. I'm just going to go back through and bring my wording down some so that it looks all looks and flows. Most times I enlarge my when I'm working on in Canva, because sometimes it's easier for me to see it when it's bigger. Blame it on my eyes, y'all. Blame it on my eyes and aging. All right, so I'm gonna bring this down some. This is still not even. All right. Here. All right, My Street, USA, Saturday, April 25th. It's going to be the Saturday before Easter. All right, the Saturday before Easter right here. And then we're just shifting some things around just to ensure that we have the right amount of spacing and to ensure that nothing gets cut off in the printing of this. So here we have, hop on over for an Easter egg hunt hosted by the Williams family. We have our date, our address, RSVP, and we have our items on the side. And so this was a quick tutorial showcasing how you can create a Easter egg hunt invitation using Canva. I uploaded elements that I downloaded from Creative Fabrica to help me in the creation of this. I also used some fonts that I also uploaded from Creative Fabrica to help me with this as well. But yeah, this is just one sample of a version of an invitation. So if you have been hesitant about doing invitations, don't be. This is it, you all. So I've shown you from start to finish how to create your very own Easter egg invitation. Remember that type does not matter, but knowing how to is what does matter. So do me a favor. If you need more help, be sure to follow me on my socials. I'm on TikTok. Follow my Instagram and follow my Facebook. My website is royalstatements.com, and I will have this template along with other compatible items available on my website for sale. Get ready for Easter. Thank you for joining. Any questions, drop below. Bye-bye.